This band Electric Ghost, and this song is called Sugar No Not So Sweet. And it actually came out of a session where we were playing with our drummer from Another Mother, which is a Moog analog semi-modular drum machine. So Sugar Not So Sweet started as this song called Mirror Double Black. And Mirror Double Black, is included here. It's slightly different. What I was doing is I take the Moog drummer from Another Mother, and I have it in a Eurorack solution from Arturia called the 6U. I also have a Moog Mother 32 and a Make Noise Morphogene and a Make Noise Maths utility module. So what we've been doing lately is taking advantage of the LFO capabilities of the Maths module to take the drummer from Another Mother signal and then add more rhythmic percussive accents using the LFO and the Maths. So basically, Mirror Double Black is one of the probably third experiments with this capability. And we also used in the background, there's a Roland System 1M doing a lot of atmospheric synthesis, which is the nature of that synth. It does a really great job of doing some classic Roland tones. They're very symphonic, very atmospheric, as I said. I've heard a lot of people use System 1M as a soundtrack machine. So we were working on that, and it basically is Josephine Electric, courtesy of the Roland VT4 vocal transformer. It's my voice running through that. It's talking about this idea of duality in the mirror, and we do a lot of things with the looking glass because we're big fans of romantic poetry, going back to Wordsworth and Tennyson and Lord Byron, and we'll circle back to that again. So we were working on that. We got that song. It's kind of really layered and maybe got a little out of control. So then we took another stab at it and we created a song called Sugar Not So Sweet. And I'm a type 2 diabetic. I've been having trouble controlling my sugar. And I was just going into this idea, okay, well, I'm going to talk about sugar is not what you need. You kind of need, as a diabetic, you actually need protein. But then we were kind of playing with a double entendre of Josephine saying, well, I don't need sugar, I need protein. And she's kind of alluring to she wants to, be with her lover and get a lot of sex acts going on. And the protein's kind of like sexual connotation. We should talk about Bust a Nut on 52nd Street. You can kind of get what that means. So she's just going off and saying, well, I don't need sugar, I need that. And then we play off of that. And the Moog beat, we got a little bit more techno. It's very, it's very robotic. What we did do is we ran through the MX1 performance mixer using the filter and using the digital delay. We go from kind of scene to scene on that. And we also on the Moog drummer from Another Mother, we slide between using one oscillator, two oscillators, and you have some control over which oscillators you're going to trigger. We're doing a hard sync. And so, when you do a hard sync with a synthesizer, you usually, have the oscillator that's being hard synced, you kind of put it up at a higher frequency than the one that you start from. It gives you some sonic dissonance, and you can kind of hear that when we flip around to using both oscillators from doing one or two. And so we like to play with our modular gear. We record it kind of live. Not kind of live, but actually we record directly into our R24, and then we knob per function, kind of play the filters, we play the knobs, play the controls on the analog sensing. You can't really replicate that in a DAW unless you're sitting in a DAW and using a soft synth and doing the same thing. It's just, I think it's easier to do with an analog synth because you got the tactile feel of the real knobs and dials, and you can kind of play them musically. If you've ever seen Radiohead or Wilco, you've seen their synthesis do this type of thing and work, and you see guys who run the Eurorack shows in Berlin and London, they do stuff like that in New York City as well. We're hoping to get back on the road. We're going to do some more Facebook Live shows with some of this new material we've been working on and the techniques we're using with the LFO on the Maths module. Very excited. We'd love to get some more Make Noise equipment. We're looking at the Smile Pass and the Q Pass and a bunch of their stereo stuff. But we're still heavily into the Moog grandmother and the Moog matriarch, and we're trying to save enough money to get a matriarch. Though the grandmother might be what we get first, but the matriarch is something we really want to put into our workflow. So that's kind of where we are. We do have a bunch of Bentley Records singles that are out there. If you go check Phantom Electric Ghost on Spotify, you'll see that we put out stuff pretty much every week. This week we released Devastation, Wrecked by the Other Me, and Deliciously Bent. You check those songs out; they're pretty cool. The previous week we put out some stuff that was pretty interesting. What we were doing, we're doing a lot of work toward our album, Dark Ghost Volume 1. And some of the songs we put out last week was like Dead Now and The Bard and the Bard and the Barmaid FUXED. And what we really like a lot is The Keys on My Piano, You Wretch. We like that song, dedicated to a total wretch. And then I think probably our favorite collection of songs that are kind of related is Stephanie said, "Don't fret, you're dead, and you're my little wretch." We really like those songs because they're basically the same songs, kind of done differently, and it's part of a overall concept. We think that those songs are some of the best songs we've written. And then the other song that we really like a lot is kind of the origin song for Josephine. And so we've been talking about her origin for a long time, and it's just interesting that we were trying to create the story behind how did Josephine come to be, and it comes out of this song called "A Lost Too Deep for Words." I still remember her curves, and that song it tells the story of how Josephine's in this fast car, and then she has a car accident off a cliff, and then she gets reincarnated and kind of stuck between this world and the next, and that's her story. And we finally put that together in words and song, and we really like that. So check out we have a playlist on Spotify called "This Is Phantom Electric Ghost." If you want to hear a lot of our songs, it's been curated by Spotify. They picked up what they consider to be our best songs, and we've got a lot of songs on that list. And then if you want to check out one of our fastest moving songs that we have out there that's on Mojohead Records instead of Bentley Records, is You Still Have Some Personal Demons to Betray. There's a remix, and then there's the original. The remix is got some drums by Buzzy, and it's a collaboration between Mojohead Records and Phantom Electric Ghost. It's actually been doing pretty well this year. It's probably our best performing single since a couple of years ago. The stuff we did on SoundCloud, which is still out there. You can check out our SoundCloud. We're also on Bandcamp. And on Bandcamp, we've got a bunch of Dark Ghost records that were kind of like primordial, early phase stuff. If you want to hear raw Ghost, you can go to Bandcamp and check out Phantom Electric Ghost. We're in a lot of different places. We got a YouTube channel, and we're on Facebook at Phantom Electric Ghost. And if you're a band and you want to get interviewed, send us the direct voice memo. If you think what we're doing is cool, please become a supporter of the podcast. You can do it at different levels, from $1.99 to $9.99. And we do have a Patreon as well. We have our album, The Flower That Blooms at Midnight in the Tomb. It's on CD on Amazon.com. You can purchase it there. And if you subscribe to us and you become a subscriber at the $9.99 level for more than 2 months, we will send you a copy of that album, The Flower That Blooms at Midnight in the Tomb. So check it out, and we'll talk to you later.
Sugar sweet, yeah, sugar too much, make it bleed. Sugar, not what you need, not what you gotta get. Some of that protein. If you know where I mean, yeah, sugar, it's too sweet. Sugar won't let you dream. You need some of that old protein. You know what Josephine means. Sugar sweet. Diabetic could be in the trench. Sugar, not what you need. Gotta get some of that, not enough protein. A phantom says exactly what you need. Drop the sugar and go with the protein. Go down on that scene. Go and bust the knife into the tree. The sugar, not diabetic, sweet. Gotta get it, now gotta go get some protein. Sugar is not what you need. Drop the carbon and get with that scene. Stephanie, show you what you need. Sugar, diabetic, not so sweet. Sugar is not what you need. Go downtown, 10th Street. Go bust nut and get some protein. Everybody knows Phantom's on the scene. Everybody knows he's so clean. Everybody knows off the scene. Everybody knows sugar you don't need. Play it so clean. The sugar diabetic, not so sweet. Go downtown, get protein. Sugar, not so diabetic, sweet. Sugar, I can bust you what you need. Sugar, not so sweet. Go get nut and get some protein. Josephine was thinking about that scene, thinking about the blood and dream, thinking about what I might need. Not diabetic, not so sugar sweet. Not too diabetic, sugar sweet. Gotta go downtown, get on 52nd Street. Go down and get what you need. That's a diabetic scene. I need some bars. Need clean. Need some bars for that scene. Need some bars on the cycle train scene. Need some bars and to get the feelings in between. Need some bars on that cycle train scene. Need some bars and in between. Sugar, not so diabetic, sweet. But not get some protein. Yeah, sugar, not so diabetic, sweet. Stephanie and Josephine off 52nd Street. Go downtown, get on cycle train. The cycle train. That's the cycle train scene. looking glass is you. Looking glass is you. Denied it inside this. Torn our toes within the soul. Within the soul. And no one is gonna know. Two poles in the looking glass. Which one is a you? Two poles in the looking glass. And now it's shattered into shards. And which one is you? Which one is you? Denied it inside this toy of twos. Denied it inside it. And fight it. And which one is you? And which one is you? Denied it inside this. Torn is amused. In the looking glass, get confused. Which one is you? Is you? Shouting truth. Shouting truth. Yo. Shouting truth. Shrouding the you in you. All the kids the same. All the kids the same. Is you. All the kids the same. All the kids the same. Is you. All the kids the same. Is you. Look in, look back, and choose. All the kids be same, all the kids be same. It's true, all the kids be same. It's you. Looking at looking glass. Snapshot not true. Which one do you pick? Which one is you? Which one is you? Denied it. Inside this. Going on the two. The president denies our truth. Denied it. Inside this corridor twos. Denied it. They're like the facts that everyone knows are true. you. So confused, denied inside us. And now is the truth, united inside us. Assorted parts of you, united inside us. Assorted on our truth, united inside us. Spinning in our road, lucky confused. Blurring the truth with toes. 24/7 news, blurring the truth. 24/7 news, sorted in the blues. United inside us, torn on the phone. Argue about the points of facts and influence too. United inside us, assorted parts of you. When you look and you look with us, what are those forces you? United inside us, torn on twos. When you look